Hey everyone, welcome to It Tastes Different Gaming. We are going to play 33 Immortals, a game by Thunder Lotus. It is an early access on Epic, as well as a game preview on Game Pass. I'm playing the Game Pass game preview version. It's like a cooperative, I don't know, action, like a kind of roguelike type game, I guess, because you upgrade and stuff like that, but I mean, every time you go into a level, it starts you're starting at whatever point, base point you have here, which is like attack, vitality, and purple mushroom, which is, what is that one? I don't know, this is the guy you could talk to Compendium. That is empathy. That's right. It's for cooperative powers and cooperative strikes. Looks like well, we all know what it looks like. But anyway, that's what it is. So anyway, it's a fun game. You should definitely check it out. There's daily rewards, daily quests. Been playing it for a little while. I just wanted to show you this here. Let's go into... They have Inferno, Purgatorio, and... Paradiso, which is in development. There's a lot of stuff in development still, but a lot of it right now is cosmetics. There is a shop, but the shop's not available either, so I'm assuming that's going to come later on. Let's head into Inferno. This game's a lot of fun to play with friends, because you can have up to, I think, 5 or 6, probably 6 actually, in your group. And so, but you can also play it by yourself, you know. And me and the guys play this game. But basically, you start in here. This is the Inferno, the basic mode. You start in here. The main thing you want to do, really, is just... Besides... You want to try to stay in a group. But you also want to get these chests. Other items. I'm using the sword. This is a cool weapon. There's the sword bow. Mage's staff and daggers. Looks like there's going to be at least 4 more weapons. Could be more. But you really want to just kind of go around here looking for the question marks, kind of staying in a group if you're not already grouped up with other individuals, and collecting the bones and the purple prisms. The bones are going to be used for buying health for your character or keys. You want keys when you go into the little dungeon areas. These guys are pushing me halfway across the screen. The reason why you want to stay in a group is because, as you can see, I don't kill very quickly by myself. I'm looking for a key, or at least 100 bones, because a key is 100 bones. See, I got my purple filled. Now I can go here and get one of these upgrades, which is more attack, more health, or more empathy, which I want for my build. I want more attack starting out with, and it does cap out eventually. I think you can upgrade it like 5 times, I want to say. But we're going to go around here and try to collect this purple crap, looking for these question marks. These are the dungeons. They'll open up once the first kind of event happens. So in the meantime, we're just going to go around and collect stuff out of here. I'm just getting beat all to hell. I wish I could find some more purple. These guys have got me locked in. They got me locked in. What are you running away for, bro? Here's the first one. So, this is the first event, which... I got the little spirally flame things. But what we're really looking for is, okay, so that door to the right of me has opened up. And still not enough to buy a key. Only 6 people can go in these dungeons, so they fill up kind of quick. So I'm going to grab some help, and then I'm going to go in this dungeon. And hopefully some more people will follow me in. I don't have a key for this one, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Even when it closes like that and it starts, people can still come in until it gets to 6. Gosh darn it. Until it gets to 6 people. Come on, I'm not on that fire. Stop pushing me around. This guy's got a cool ability where if you block, you do that maneuver and get attacked. See, more people came in. And I filled up my purple too, which I can't spend here, but as soon as I get out of here, I'll be able to find Purple Shrine. Get some more. Increase my health or increase my attack. There's one of the abilities that the archer has. You get to fill up the little bar down in the lower left-hand corner. Mine's a shield. Extremely helpful. Darn. That guy died. I'm gonna resurrect him. There you go there, dude. I don't have a key for that, but I can open up the free chest. And that's a relic. So deal 30 more damage to so this one people can get health, and even if they get health, like it'll give you health, but whatever, I'm not gonna sit around and wait. Those little creatures, I believe they're kinda like loot goblins, but they always disappear too quick. God, just beating the crap out of me. Now you need people to stand on those to unlock that. That's usually a buff of some sort. Just watching for that, was I? I'm gonna get myself killed here because I'm just not paying attention. Can I go in there? I can refill my health here. It costs 25 bones, and you can only do it per bone. Bono. If I can find a chest, more than likely I'll get a key out of it, which is where you really, one of the things you want to find. And see, so we're waiting for these two dungeons to clear out, to get cleared. Find nothing but freaking nothing but urns. They also have locked chest, which usually require you to like defeat a monster to get. So those guys just got out. Damn it. There's a chest. Maybe we'll get a. We did not get a key, but we did get enough bones. There's another one of those, what the hell are those things? They never can kill them fast enough. I would assume you need like a large group of adventurers around one of those to whittle it down quickly. I know. I need a key, but I need health more than I do a key. There's another chest. There we go. That. Oh, these guys are gonna be assholes. This little flying mother. And here's the second. Oh, come on. Just don't land near me. Still no key? I can't believe that. That's insane. We got one to the south. We have enough bones. What the fuck? Oh, that's cool. I don't know what this one is. I've never seen this one. Not enough people here. I wonder if that opens up one of these. I don't know. I ain't waiting around though. Not enough people. No! I went in. No. Damn it! There's just not enough people over there. Teleportation stone. Yeah, there's not enough people. There's 3 and we need 6 people. There's 2. Let's go to the one south. There you go. Why can't I? Yeah, fuck no. Forget that one. I mean, unless these 2 butt munchers come over here, but we're missing out on doing other things. But there's nobody in this one. There's a couple of guys going to that one, so we could probably go into there. Oh, damn it. Let me in. Come on. Good enough. Come on. There's like one guy in that one down there. Mm-hmm. I'll help you. I'll help you, Spider-Man. So they drop stuff, various things that you can get just random. So cosmetic items or perks. Who knows what you're gonna find or what's going to drop. Animals, like I got a cat. You can see all the different animals hanging around. Those are just random drops, so you don't know what you're going to get. The weapon skin that I have, it doesn't. The weapons aren't any different. Like you start out with a gray sword for the swordsman. This red one that I have doesn't do any different damage or anything like that. So it's purely cosmetic. Just looks cool. Same thing with the cape and the shit thing behind my back. Sorry. Now I gotta kill this bug. These bugs are dicks. Ooh, spikes. That stops them in place, which is a really nice one. I believe the mage does that one, I think. Chopping away. Chopping away. Let's see what we get here. Open up the lock chest because I have a key. Five more damage for players near you. And co-op level, chance to crit. So when you heal yourself, I think it's like 25%, and when they heal you, it's 10% that you get, if I remember correctly. I need to go down this way. There's a purple down here, and there's also oh well, that purple's way down here. A lot further down than I thought. I haven't done like super well on this one compared to how I usually do. Flying assholes. Yeah, so we have these two that need to finish up. I wonder what would have been in that one if we would have had enough people to activate it. Or if it would have just been an extra one, or like some sort of special one. So I've never seen one like that. So it'd be interesting to see, but without like voice communications, it's really hard to tell people like, hey, you know, come over here. I'm at 4 out of 8 relics. I guess that's good. These things is where you can respawn party members if they die. And you can also, like, if you die, you'll have a certain amount of health back, but not full health, and that's another way you can get your health back. See, if there was people standing around here, we could do that one, but there's nobody around. At least not around me. So the third event should be starting up here soon. Once everybody gets done with the last 2 dungeons here. I couldn't have broken every pot and opened every chest. There we go. So this is number 3. So after number 3, then it's the Ascension battle, which you have to go to either here, here, or here. Most people tend to go up here, but you can look at the map and see kind of where people are headed. You want to go where most people are. That's your best bet to be able to defeat the Ascension battle. Sometimes you'll go down to some stars and there's like 2 people there, and not to say you couldn't do it, it's just, you know, your odds are less. Oh, come on, I thought I was out of the way of that. That's why I didn't block it. See the fire out there, it'll center in around these circular areas and it'll hurt. So you don't want to touch the fire. People will grab these shields quick from, I'm trying to blame them either. Like that, you don't want to walk out into the fire, just like I did. Come on, I blocked that. There we go, we won our Ascension battle. So you get one more chance to upgrade your stuff, and then you ascend. And ascend we shall. "25 people ascending is pretty good. So you got these people went down to the other star. As you can tell, there's what, 3 down here. So this is going to be, oh, there's 4. This is going to be difficult for them, but they'll probably get through it. So we have to wait for them to finish out to see how many people we get in total. So right now we have 15 out of 25 that have ascended. And this is the other star. Yeah. You know, so you don't have to go to each star. You can go to... so these guys have almost got theirs completed. Better hurry up. So that guy there, he's the thief or rogue, using the daggers basically. So they ascended, they finished theirs. Let's see here. These guys got 1 guy left. Yeah, they're gonna get theirs too. I'd be surprised if they don't. There's 1 guy that's dead. If they can kill this worm before the time, they'll respawn. Yep, they respawn. So they're coming up as well. It looks like we got all 25 out of 33 starting out with, so it's gonna be pretty good. I think we'll be successful in the next area. We leave our animals to die. Now we're now we're fighting Cactus. The old cock. So this is kind of like, I mean, I guess this game is kind of like, think of it as like in an MMO, the dungeon part of it, like the raid, and then the boss at the end of the raid, and that's kind of like what you're doing. So the fun part of MMOs, right? The dungeons, and that's kind of like what this game is. So there's our boss. Right now in this game, this is the only boss. This is the only. Well, I don't know if the other map has the same boss or not, because the other map's really difficult, so you really gotta level up. I don't think there is, but I honestly don't know, so I can't say this is the only boss, but I think it is for now. But don't quote me on that, because I'm not 100% sure. So he's got different skills. So these blue guys that come out, basically, he's going to do this casting, as you can see, the last betrayal casting, and pretty much these blue guys, you want to kill them before that gets all the way up to the top, basically. So we killed them. Yeah. Now we can basically go back up here. So what he's going to do is he's going to end up casting. He's going to end up casting it unless we can get him to. I think if we get through this bar, we'll damage the heart enough. Yeah. So you see that we damaged him enough that his heart's blue, which will take a lot of damage, and. The casting bar went away. So this one is he gets bracelets on his arms, and you basically want to focus on both bracelets. Usually you want to focus on, if you can, focus on one bracelet at a time, depending on the amount of people you have. Like if you have a smaller group of people, you want to at least get one bracelet off. You know, because he'll do his AoE, his big casting attack, but if you can get one bracelet off, you'll still survive through it. But if you can't get either one, he does a lot of damage, which is not very helpful. So we got both of them off. So now we can just focus on the heart. And again, we can get him past a certain point where we can stop it, but we didn't that time. So this one, you can see this has got it, just like an MMO where you got the ground showing where he's going to attack. That attack does a lot of damage, so you do not want to be in. Whoop, grabbed the guard. So again, we damaged this hard enough that now it's weak. We can do a crap ton of damage. Now he turned the ground into a skating rink. And then he does a stack ability, which, like any MMO, you want to stack on top of the player to reduce. So then here we have crystals. So the ground is all slippity slidey, and these crystals are out here. And you basically just have to go around and destroy all the crystals before his cast timer gets up. So everybody wants to come out here and focus on this. I see some people, I mean, he's got one bar left, so we could possibly, no, we couldn't, but you could possibly, like, if they had a small amount of health, you could possibly concentrate on just killing him. The only problem is whenever he's got this part's going on, he does a lot of, or he doesn't take his heart doesn't take a lot of damage, so you want to focus on whatever it is that you need to do. Now, if he had a small amount of health, we could just focus fire on the heart and be done with it. But, so now that's what we'll do. We'll end up focus fire on the heart here. Even if he gets another cast off, that's what we'll basically end up doing. But he's not going to. Yeah, see, he started to do the bracelets, but then even if he got the bracelets off on his arms and he was going to be doing that, we would have focus fired on him, on his heart, and just killed him. Then we get the nice loot. I got a new weapon skin. May not be for my weapon, but I got a new weapon skin. Then you leave. You got your rank here, what you got. Yeah, I ranked pretty, I don't know, I'm pretty average for what I usually get. And that's it. Like, and then you go back to town. You kind of rinse and repeat stuff, you know. You finish your whatever dailies you finished. I finished one of the dailies. And then, you know, I can see what I've unlocked. I got this white cloak, which is not too bad. It's not as cool as the one I have. And then I didn't get a sword, but I got a staff. I got a staff and I got a pair of daggers, which neat. And then I didn't get anything else. And then you have other things that you can, there's feats that you can work on unlocking. And you have the relics over here. These are the different relics that you found. You know, I haven't found all the relics yet. As you level up, your weapons have upgrades. So these are basically upgrades that you can apply to your you always unleash a big gavel bash, but it consumes some of your justice. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, but that's the game. Yeah, so it's a really cool game. I would suggest checking it out if you want to. If you have Game Pass, you can check it out for free. If not, it is on the Epic Store. I don't know how much it is. Maybe 30 bucks, 20 bucks. I'm not 100% sure. This game, I think, has a lot of potential to be a really cool, fun, cooperative game, especially if they throw a lot of content at it. They're going to have to throw a lot of content at it, but if they can do so, then it'll keep players playing and progressing, because I think the gameplay loop is a lot of fun. So they got something going here. I think it's really fun, but check it out for yourself and see what you think. Other than that, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.